If you don't eat spinach, it's because no one has prepared it for you like this. You won't stop eating it. For this recipe, you will need 150 grams of well-washed. Proceed to finely chop it just as I'm doing. Tell me if spinach is your favorite and if you haven't prepared it like this yet, I invite you to do it at home. I'm sure the result is Once ready, you're going to set it aside for a moment. You will also need 100 grams cheese of your preference, whether it's fresh or one that melts well. You're going to grate it on the fine doing. You can omit the cheese and add ham or another ingredient of your preference. One side for a moment. In a bowl, you're going to place a cup and a half of oats, the 1 onion cut into small cubes. Also, you're going to add 4 to 5 Ever since I prepared this healthy recipe, my daughter asks me to make it every day. The 100 cheese, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of pepper. Thoroughly incorporate all the ingredients until you have a homogeneous mixture. I would love to know who you are. Share your country with me so I can send you a special greeting in our next recipe. To Cherry Christian from Nigeria, Crystal Daniel Smith from California, USA, and to Chris from North Carolina. It's a pleasure to know that you are enjoying our recipes. To finish, you're going to powder and continue incorporating. Guys, I assure you this recipe is absolute. Part is that it's very easy to prepare. You'll see the result. Here you can also add carrots. I'm sure the result will be incredible. Once ready, you're going to set it aside for a few seconds. Skillet, you're going to place a drizzle of oil and a cube of butter. It's very important to me to have. I invite you to share your thoughts on today's recipe by rating it from 1 to 10. You're just as I'm doing, although you can bake them or do it in an air fryer. Now you're going to cover and let cook on low heat for about 5 minutes. After, turn it over so that it browns on both sides and let it brown for about 3 more minutes. Time has passed, they will be ready. Nicely browned and very fluffy. Really exquisite, and what can't be missing in this recipe is a good sauce. I use a mayo ketchup sauce. Tell me below if one of my recipes. I hope you enjoyed following these steps as much as I enjoyed sharing them with you. I appreciate that you've watched my recipe to the end. See you next time.